I guess I've been doing weddings like 25 years, and every one it feels like my first again, because of being able to be invited into those people's lives, capture those moments. And I think that's what weddings are all about, and about family and the people that you care about. And it's like two unions coming together and celebrating that. It's pretty amazing. One of the things I look for, like in a photograph, really is the impact. And often those most powerful photos in the world have incredible impact, and they're really simple. It gets straight to the point. And then the other things just seem to fall in place, like, light, composition, and all those many things. But without impact, and then I don't think we have really a photograph. And interesting, when we start looking at some of the most famous photographs, some of them can be, a little bit blurry, and composition and the lighting might not be right, but it's really that storytelling element that's really, really powerful. And I think that's still the same true for today. When you're, scrolling through Instagram, and sort of got to question yourself, what stops you from scrolling? For me, it's like a shot that's just really simple, really dramatic, beautiful lighting. Or it may not be just beautiful lighting, it's just that the photographer's really taken the time to think about it, and really handcrafted, the light with the dodging and burning practices that have been around since photography started. Again, it just comes back to that impact. The amount of times I've been at a wedding and father of the bride is like, owns a mining company or something like that, and is a man's man, like an Australian hard yakka sort of guy, tough as nails. And then, like, half an hour later, he sees his daughter walking out for the first time in the wedding dress, and he's just like becomes a blubbering mess. So everyone has this incredible heart inside them, and sometimes you just have to just sort of be a little bit patient and to be able to record it. And I guess that's where I feel blessed, is that I get to, be invited into these people's lives. I've always had this connection to Leica, and it's hard to explain, but when you pick a camera up and you have this incredible connection, that's what a Leica does. And you had that with the M series, and you still do. And then when I picked up an SL, it's that same feeling, like this incredible quality about it. Sometimes words aren't exactly right. It just gets out of the way, and it just lets you create. And I think that's what's beautiful about it. Like when I tried the SL, it just made perfect sense. Using the SL lenses, amazing. But just as equally amazing using the M lenses. It doesn't matter if it's something that's 4 or 5 years old or a year old, but something that can be 50, 60, even 70 years old. It just has its own sort of quality about it. And again, like a painter, using a brush and a technique. That's what we can do with photographers, and that's what I'm looking for, is to be able to draw out of my bag in an instant and go, I want to create this look, and then I've got a lens that does that.